Hello friends, my name's Dennis. Today I've decided I'm going to endeavour to make chicken schnitzel, accompanied by what the French called open wire potatoes, but here in Australia we call it potato bake. And I'm going to do some veggies which I haven't decided on yet. I'm pretty new at this recording, as you probably can tell. And I'm caring for my wife who's in the later stages of dementia, so I have a lot of time on my hands and I'm having to do all the cooking myself. So to fill in the time and keep myself occupied, I'm making a few videos. So if you like what you see, please put a like, comment, keep them clean please, and subscribe to my channel if you like it, and hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. Well, g'day fellas, I'm about to start the open wire potatoes, or the potato bake, and then we'll get on to the rest of it. And I've decided on the vegetables. I'm going to do butter and honey carrots with my chicken schnitzel. So here's the first stage. I'm just finishing the potatoes off. I've pre-done some of them to save a bit of time, and I've pre-sliced the onion. I've just got to do the garlic, the cream and the cheese. That's all now. So here we go. Right, let's do this. This is one of the best machines I've ever done for slicing. It saves a lot of time, and it does it, every slice is the same size. See, that's that done. And there we go. Bit of onion. Now, I'll just make sure that we can see the rest of it now. We've got to first of all put slices of potato in the bottom. I pre-sliced the potatoes and the onions because I don't think anybody on YouTube wouldn't know how to do that, so I thought I'd cut out a bit of time and pre-do it. These slices have come out pretty damn fine. Not too thick, not too thin. You want a little bit of bite with them, you know. You don't want them too thin that they all break up and fall to bits, but you do want them cooked through. Now, we've got to put a layer of onion. Pinch of salt, some black pepper, and the best part is a slurp of cream over the top, and then we repeat it all again. Let's go. Not putting them little scraggly little bits in, not when I've got all these potatoes. I've used full potatoes, and we've got to bake it in the oven then for 1 to 1.5 hours at 180. I'm going to cover it with tin foil because I don't want the cheese on top to burn quicker than the potatoes cook. So, gee, these were fairly big potatoes, so I'm going to be quite generous with them. I don't mind getting rid of the little scraps. I should have kept them in water, they've gone a bit brown, but that won't. The cooking will cover that. Right, that's that done. Bit more onion. I've made these before, but never done it on camera before. This is quite new to me, but with my wife being as sick as she is, I get a bit of, I can't leave her on her own. She's in the lounge now watching a bit of TV, and I could come in the kitchen because I have to do all the cooking anyway, because she's a better cook than me, but I can't, bit more salt and pepper, but I can't cook as good as her, but I do my best, and I've had to have a big learning curve, but I think I'm doing all right. Now, the rest of the cream, I think this, with being so much, it's going to take the hour and a half. So now at least I got rid of all that cream, which I can get a new one in now. Right. That's a little bit of parmesan. Now, just going to chop a little bit of garlic to go on top. I never used to eat garlic when I lived in England. In fact, not many English people ever ate garlic until I came to Australia. And at first I didn't particularly like it. And it's something that you acquire a taste for over the years, I suppose, because there's times you eat garlic and you don't know you're eating it when you're eating out. So I got to like it. Now I love it. Right, that's enough chopping there. We'll just sprinkle that a bit over the top there. Right, that's that. Now I'll sprinkle the cheese on. Looks a lot of cheese here for the, mind you, I've done a deep dish rather than an oblong one. I should have done a more shallower dish. But this is what you have. You have to make do. Had to make do all my life. That's that. Now, cover it with a bit of tin foil. Excuse me. Roll the side down. I'll take the tin foil off for the last 15 to 20 minutes or so. I'll keep checking it now. I just don't want the cheese to burn. And that's it, folks. That's it for now. And I'm going to do the next stage, which is going to be the carrots. Oh, hang on, I'll do them now. I'll just put this to one side and I'll just slice the carrots up. Right, here we go. Got to watch your fingers when you do this. Especially when you've got a knife as sharp as this one. It's a Japanese knife. Right, what I'm going to do now, I think I might just finish these other two off camera, and then I'll come back and we'll get the chicken started. And got to flour it, egg it, and then breadcrumb it. Which I suppose, I'm pretty sure you'll all know how to do that. But it's good watching someone else work, isn't it? I enjoy it. I enjoy watching other people work, especially when they're doing something pretty decent. Gives you some inspiration to do it yourself sometimes. And I'm not a great video editor. I don't do any editing much, but unless I go on my big computer. But I've got a program on there. It takes me forever. Takes me forever to do, and I just haven't got the time to spend doing that. I'd rather be doing something else. So I'm just doing all this on my phone now, and I'm doing it in stages. So we'll catch you in a minute when I get everything ready for the chicken. Thanks, guys. Okay. Now for the next stage, I'm going to coat the chicken with the breadcrumbs, etc. I've got to put some salt on, and the potatoes are already in the oven, getting done. So here we go. Couple of eggs. Great little gadget, this. I haven't had a failure of it yet. And I've had it a while. Done quite a few eggs with it. Now, to coat the chicken, let's just do the eggs. Oh, I'm a sloppy boy. Made a bit of a slop there. But never mind, eh? Right, bit of salt. Salt in the egg, salt in the breadcrumbs, bit of salt in the flour. There. Here we go, the messy job. In the flour. Here me old flour. Now in the egg. There's no nice way of doing this, folks, as you probably already know. Some of you will know better than I do. Let it drain off a little bit. Always keep one hand clean so you can... Right. In the breadcrumbs. These are panko breadcrumbs. These are the ones I like best. So it's just choice. I do use the other type as well. I like the lemon ones. But for the most part I use these ones. Give them a good coating, make sure they're coated all over. Number 1 schnitzel. Yeah, number 2 coming up. I think that big one's for my son. He'll devour that. I think this one, smaller one, is mine. It is a bit of a messy job. Well, someone's got to do it. And don't forget, if you go and check these videos out, give us a like. Give this old fella a like. Give me some inspiration to do some more. Well, there's the other one. One more to do. This one's Beryl's, but I don't think she'll eat all this, so we'll have to cut this one in half when it's cooked, and she can have half on a sandwich tomorrow or something. Chicken schnitzel sandwich. She can have it for lunch. She doesn't eat that much. Mind you, I don't eat the quantities of food I used to have now. I used to do. I'm not active enough. Now then, as you say in Lancashire, now then, here we go again in the breadcrumbs. If anybody gets bored with watching the videos, I really do apologise, but I'm doing my best to keep you entertained. It's not easy trying to talk while you're working. Right, that's just about got that done. Get rid of this off my hands, and I'll clean up and there we go. Now well, that's as far as I can go at the moment, and now I'm going to get the chicken ready to fry. So I'll get a few things together and come back. Okay, catch you in a minute. Okay folks, here we are again, ready to cook the schnitzel, and the carrots and the potatoes are nearly done. So here we go. Splashed a bit there. Secret is, doing schnitzel is not to have it too high. Otherwise it cooks the breadcrumbs before the chicken. And I've gone splashed. So we'll get that up with a bit of tissue. There we go. Now then, get these carrots done. No. I can only get 2 in the pan, so I'm gonna have to get the pan out of the oven, put them in there. You need it sizzling, but you don't need it out of control. Just boiling the carrots in a bit of water to soften them, and then I'll drain them and put the honey and butter in. I usually do pork schnitzels, but my son, I made a bit of a balloon on Wednesday on Beryl's birthday. We went out to dinner and he said he wanted chicken schnitzel, and I went and ordered him veal schnitzel. Well, didn't go down well at all, that did, so I owe him one. That's the trouble when you're getting old. But I didn't see it on the menu. He said it was on the top of the page, but I never saw it. But who looks at the top of the page anyway? Just get these a nice colour on these, and I'll put the other one in. Oh, the carrots are coming on good. So, everything's been seasoned. Just a matter of cooking these now and dishing it out. Far to go now with these. I'll turn the heat up a little bit now. Cutting these thin like that, it's worth it. They cook very quickly, so you're not cooking for hours on end. They're all damn big, these chickens. I didn't realise I could have shared one with Beryl, but we could share one tomorrow. Oh. Now we're cooking with, not gas anyway tonight, we're cooking with induction, we're cooking with magnets. These are nearly done. Don't like them too sloppy. Like a little bit of bite with things. There we go, nearly done. Don't want to dry the chicken out. Me thinking that's done them. How good do they look? They look good enough to eat, don't they? Keep them warm now. Put the other one in. This is the big boys. This is for the big fella. Right then, I'll just drain these off in the sink and I'll be back. Now for a little bit of butter. Oops. We need a bigger pan. I've got a bigger pan, but this will do. I didn't think there'd be that many carrots actually. It didn't look that much, you know. But I chopped them up. Now a bit of honey. We'll just let that simmer away for a little while. And we're nearly done. Tell you what though, I don't think I'd like to do cooking for a job. I'd end up in too many fights. People come in and start rubbishing your meals. Ha! Can you imagine it? Beryl's playing up again. Sorry about that. She tends to wander around. Doesn't know what she's doing. Especially when I'm cooking or I'm busy. That's why I don't get much done, because I really can't leave her. I have to leave her to do this, but I can't leave her. I can't leave her for long. So, well, I'm going to start putting these on the plate. And I'll go over here. Just let this one drain a bit on there. Turn that off. Cut a piece off for Beryl. This is what I have to do for her every night. I have to cut hers into bits. Otherwise, she doesn't seem to be able to eat it. There we go. That can go on the sandwich tomorrow for her. This one here, go for my son. Ooh, look at the size of that. Now, oh, look at that. Have a look at that. Potato bake. Looking alright, isn't it? And the schnitzels. Now, barrels. Some Glyn. Bit for me. All the cooker's surfaces is off. Few carrots for Beryl. Few carrots for Glyn. Few carrots for me. He loves his carrots, my son. I don't mind them either. I think anyone who doesn't like carrots, and I suppose I'm pretty sure there'll be a few around, they don't know what they're missing. But then again, I don't like mayonnaise and people say that about me. Okie dokie. Well, that's it. That's my dinner tonight. That's the dinner for us all tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Please, if you like it, put a like on my YouTube, and feel free to comment, and we'll catch you again in another one. Bye.